Hey everybody, and welcome to part 5 of this Platinum Let's Play. On the last episode we took on Rourke, the gym leader of Oreburg City, and we then made our way north after taking on Team Galactic and made our way to Floaroma Town. On this episode we are going to be exploring Floaroma Town, as well as heading east to the Valley Windworks and seeing what's happening there. Some kinds of Pokémon appear only if they are attracted by the sweet scent of honey. That's true. We'll be introduced to honey and its workings fairly soon. Right, so... careful. Welcome to Floaroma, the town of flowers, flowers and more flowers. You should plant some flowers of your own too. Yay for flowers! Okay, so here's your first instance of berries. You can pick some here. And you can replant these to get some more, but I'm not big on berry planting. I just pick them and then that's it. Just because I always forget they're here. There is an app you can get for your Pokétch which tells you when berries are fully grown though. Damn it, I can't speak to you. Trainer, please water berries using this spray duct watering can. So whenever you plant berries you can always use the spray duct to help it grow. This girl gives you a random berry every day, I think. Okay, so you can buy some accessories with berries, I think that was. I didn't really see it. I wanted to get some flowers from the Floaroma meadow, but some Team Galactic guys in snazzy outfits came along. Those Galactic guys went to the meadow past these flowers here. Okay, seems like something shady. Do you think it's cute how Pokemon pluck berries? If you answer yes, you can get the TM for the move Pluck, which is a 60 power flying type move. Sorry, a lot of Pokemon can learn it, which is quite cool. I would teach it to Staravia, but she's already I keep wanting to say she. He already has Wing Attack. Do you know about Gracidia flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It's an enduring tradition around these parts. This girl has some significance in Platinum. I don't think she's there in Diamond and Pearl. But basically, if you get a Shaman, you can talk to her and you can use the Gracidia flower on Shaman between 4 AM and 9 PM on Shaman, and it will transform into its Sky form. However, it cannot transform between the hours of 9 PM and 4 AM, and it also cannot transform when it is frozen, so do keep that in mind. I got drawn here by the sweet scent of honey. Seriously, what's that? What am I, a Pokemon or something? Honey. So everyone seems to be a bit crazy. Okay, so we can't actually go to the Floaroma meadow yet because of these Galactic dudes. So let's head east. There's also a mart here. I don't think there's anything too special here though, so yeah, Roadhouse is fine up top. Couple more berries. Chesterberry Hill Sleep. And I think this is a Pecha Berry. Yep, Pecha Berry. Heals poison. Obviously can be used in a pinch. Okay, help, trainer, please, I want to see my puppa. My puppa and I lived at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and they're making my puppa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my puppa. Okay, so she tells you where you need to be going next, and Team Galactic is blocking off both the Floaroma meadow and Route 205 to the north. So we must head to the Valley Windworks. So yeah, there is a potion here. This is a honey tree. We'll get honey to put on it fairly soon. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're going to give me a look that makes you think that you're going to try and get in. Okay then, you'll have to battle me for it. Okay, so you've got to battle this guy to proceed. He only has a Glameow, level 13, so it's not too threatening, don't worry. Oh, surprisingly close to 16, I didn't realise. Okay, so let's just wing attack this thing. I'm glad that missed. Hypnosis in Platinum has 60% accuracy, like it should, whereas in Diamond and Pearl it has 70% accuracy. It was upped, but then shoved back down again, so do be mindful of that when you're taking on those Glameows. Isn't that just great, getting owned by some kid? But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with the Works key. That's right, the other Works key is not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. Ha ha ha, in that sense, I'm no longer the loser. So yeah, he locks himself in. So now we know where to go next. Which is back over to the Floaroma Meadow, where those galactic goons will now have gone into the meadow rather than hanging around outside. Enough arguing, hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokémon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness, what'll we do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. This isn't a double battle, by the way, so don't worry. This guy has a Stunky, level 13. Be careful, this thing does have poison gas. But otherwise it's not too threatening. A few strong attacks will put it in its place, or a critical hit, that'll do just fine. Okay, this is why I'm going to be stuck as a grunt forever. That's right, you're stuck in a dead-end job, I'm sorry. This is so lame, they're going to dock my pay. I'm up next, hehehe. Battling you right after my cohort weakened you gives me the edge. Oh really, what makes you so sure? He got taken down in one hit. Okay, so Galactic Other Goon has a Zubat, level 11. Definitely not too threatening at all. Moderately powered attack will put this thing in its place. And also has another Zubat, which I think I'll take on with Hopper. Yeah, so I looked up what level I get Bubble Beam, and it's not until level 24, which is massively late. Which I can't stand, because this is going to take forever. Bubble is a completely lousy attack. If it had if it had Water Gun, it would be so much better. But being stuck with Bubble just sucks. Ugh, Supersonic. Okay, so now I'm confused. 50-50 chance of me hitting myself or just doing the move as normal. The move is a 35 power move. I think it may be 40 actually, which is typeless and comes off your physical attack. This brat's tough, like really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's the Works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. So you get the Works key. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet honey. They sure were weird though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. This sweet honey. Go on, take the whole lot. So in Diamond and Pearl you only get one, whereas in Platinum you get 10. You can also buy some more honey from that guy. You can now slather the bark on these goldenish trees with honey. You can catch a absolute ton of new Pokemon with honey trees that are only available from honey trees. One of which is Combee. Combee is a bug flying type and evolves into Vespiquen at level 20, but only if it is a female. If it is male, it will never evolve. If it evolves into Vespiquen, it gets quite good balanced attacking stats and good defensive stats. It's very slow though, so keep that in mind. However, it's still quite good. It's worth using. Learns decent moves. You can also find Apom. Apom is a normal type and evolves into Ambipom when it has the move Double Hit. It has to be taught the move Double Hit, and then it will evolve straight away. It picks up Double Hit at level 32, which isn't too bad at all. A-Bomb is pretty good. I've used it in a previous Platinum playthrough. It is in Diamond and Pearl as well. It is a great Pokemon. It learns some fantastic moves. It's very fast. Got great attack. It's just a great Pokemon. Next is Burmy. Burmy is a bug type and evolves into Wormadam if it is a female, and into Mothim if it is male, both at level 20. Wormadam can change its form depending on where it last leveled. If it evolved in the grass, it will be in its regular form, which is Plant Cloak, which is Bug Grass type. If it evolved in a cave, it will have its Sandy Cloak, which is Bug Ground type. And if it evolved in a building, actually I'm saying evolved, I mean leveled. If it evolved in a building, it will be its Trash Cloak, which is Bug Steel type. They all have quite good stats between them. However, there are better bug types. In Platinum there's a better Bug Steel type. There's obviously no Bug Ground types in this game, but it's not a good type generally. And there's Bug Grass is a horrible type anyway. Mothim's okay though, but again there's better Bug Flying types. Cherubi is also found. Grass type, evolves into Cherim at level 25. Also has a separate form when it when it's under Sunny Day. Cherim has good special attack. It's kind of slow though, and it's got good special defense though. The problem with it is that it learns is essentially just solely grass type moves. It is not very good in coverage when you're talking about coverage. Anyway, very rarely you can find the Pokemon Heracross. Heracross is a bug fighting type, and it is amazing. It has incredible physical attack. It's quite fast. It's got great defenses, good HP. It learns great moves. Unfortunately, it can't learn X-Scissor, which is a problem because it doesn't really learn any other bug type move until level 53 when it gets Mega Horn. I think it's 53. It might be lower in this game. But it's a great Pokemon, seriously. It learns some fantastic moves, great coverage, great attacking moves. It's fantastic, amazing. And you can also find Munchlax. Munchlax there is a particular that you've got to do something to find Munchlax, but I don't remember what it is. Anyway, Munchlax is a normal type. Is the slowest Pokemon in history. Evolves into Snorlax when it is at full happiness. Still stays as a normal type. Has good physical attack. Good special defense. Is very slow though. The rest of its stats are kind of mediocre, apart from its HP, which is through the roof. It learns some fantastic moves. Its stats back up those moves. It's a great Pokemon. If you can be bothered, it's a great Pokemon. Anyway, so after all of that talking... What? No way! You have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. This is no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. Okay, so... we have a grunt fight up here. I'm just going to keep Roadhouse up front, actually. Okay. Oi! This is no fun and games. This is proper work, I tell you. Well, I'm sure it is, but you're just kind of standing around there. So this Galactic Goon has a Zubat at level 13. I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete mistake. Oh well, at least it meant that Supersonic missed. Every action is good. Okay, fine, whatever. I stand corrected. Come on, Roadhouse. Oh, God's sake. Useless move. Pathetically powered move. Heals nothing. Thank you, Roadhouse. Thank you. We're at level 17. Awesome. Okay. I did mess up your job. Are they going to dock your pay as well? Okay, so let's put Hopper up to the front. And let's head over here. This is the last grunt fight. Collecting electricity from the Valley Windworks. That's our mission. Well, thank you for telling me that. I can now inform Looker of this. Okay, so this goon has a Glameow, level 11. You're going to be seeing a lot of the same Pokémon over and over and over again, so get used to it. Anyway. Come on, die now. Go to level 17, awesome. Get some good stats. Next, a Stunky. I'll stay in for that, I think. I think I'll just bubble it. Screw it. Focus energy. I'm not too keen on that. Okay. Ugh. I hate you, Stunky. Let's just bubble again. And take it out. Preferably want to heal that poison. Do I have an antidote? Yes, I do. Awesome. I will also use a potion. Okay, so, whoops. Oh, there's a new commander there. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No wait, that's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. There's only 3 commanders in Diamond and Pearl. There's 4 in Platinum. Anyway, so this is Commander Mars. She leads with a Zubat, level 15, Poison Flying type with the ability Inner Focus with the moves Bite, Leech Life and Toxic. Be very careful of Toxic. It's level 14 in Diamond and Pearl. It's level 15 in Platinum. It's just 1 level higher. I sense a Toxic coming, to be honest. There, oh, okay, it missed. I'm glad about that. Toxic is like regular poison, however its damage gets... I'm trying to think of the right word. Its damage increases every turn. Okay, so after her Zubat, she will stand out the star of her show. Okay, so this is Perugly. Level 16 or 17, normal type with the ability Thick Fat, with the moves Fake Out, Scratch and Feint Attack. Fake Out is coming first. Has very high price. Wow, that did a lot. Super Potion, thank you. If you intimidate this thing, it's quite good. It also has an Oran Berry, so it will heal 10 HP at some point. This is essentially just the evolution of Glameow. Wow, that really didn't do much at all. Okay, luckily Roadhouse can stand up to a lot thanks to that Intimidate. There's the Oran Berry. This thing has quite high HP, so do take that into account when you try and take this thing on. I think I can take another move, whether it's Scratch or Feint Attack. Just don't critical hit me, thank you. This thing gives a ton of experience. Very spooky number there. Grey level 18, awesome. Trying to learn the move Endeavour. Too unreliable. Basically just makes it so that when you attack, your opponent essentially has the same amount of HP as you do. Can work out, can just not work out. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Carol, a genius even the boss recognises. Now Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me, you only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. So that little scene will only be in Platinum. I don't really see what the idea of introducing Charon was, but he was mainly to follow suit with the anime, I think. Anyway. So anyway. She lets you know that the balloon Pokemon will now come visiting again. She's referring to Drifloon. Drifloon is a ghost flying type. This is also only happening in Platinum. This Lucasine, I mean. Yeah, Drifloon is a ghost flying type and is found in front of the Windworks on a Friday. I can't remember what level it evolves into Drifblim actually. I think it's around level 30 or something. Anyway, it gets quite good stats, good special attack, decent speed, good defences, great HP. It's a good Pokemon, but there are better ghost types and better flying types as well, so I'd probably say skip on it. Anyway, let us heal just quickly. If I can actually get through the door, would help. Okay. Right, so let us exit and let's head out. Let's head north. Up to the proper Route 205. So there's another honey tree here, which I think may as well put honey on it, why the heck not? Who have I got out front? Hopper, good. If you slather sweet honey on a sweet smelling tree, Pokemon may be attracted by that sweet scent. You don't say. I think this guy's got a Ponytail actually, so that's quite useful. Hey, how about you and me battle before I go into Eternal Forest? Okay, so while I'm battling this guy, there's 3 new Pokemon you can find on this route, one of which is Shellos. Shellos is found in 2 forms on the west side of Sinnoh, on the west side of Mount Coronet I should say. It is kind of a pinky colour, whereas in the east side it is blue-greenish. It evolves into Gastrodon at level 30 and picks up a ground subtype. Gastrodon has very balanced stats. It's a good Pokemon. However, again, there are better water types and definitely better ground types, so I'd probably say skip on it. But it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's worth using. You can also find Buizel here. Buizel is a water type. Evolves into Floatzel at level 26. It's got very low defences but quite good HP, so that kind of buffs it out a bit. It is very fast and has good physical attack as well as decent special attack. Its balanced stats really help it out. It learns a lot of moves, of good decent moves. It's a good Pokemon. It's one of the better water types, and I definitely recommend it. And the final Pokemon you can find here is Pachirisu. Pachirisu is an electric type, as we saw before in the last episode actually. It has good special defense but not much else. Skip. Better electric types in every sense of the word. I don't think it outclasses a single electric type in this game. They're all better, so just totally skip. Okay, so this guy has a ton of Geodudes, obviously not too threatening at all. A refreshing battle that was. Not for me, Mr. Geodude, noob. Okay, so there's an X Special Defend here, which has now been introduced into Generation 4. Finally. Certainly took them long enough. Okay, so this girl here. I love Pokemon that smell sweet. Like this one, get a whiff of this. I wonder what Pokemon you are using. Is it Roselia? It is Roselia. Roselia is the evolved form of Bidoof. Hit it with a good flying type move and it's dead. Simple. Doesn't have very good physical defense, so do prey on that. Gives that a lot of experience though, so always good. Anyway, let's head up to the north where there's another trainer and a couple of berries. Okay. So, Picnica Sienna has a Bidoof, level 12. Just wing attack everything, to be honest. My best move till fly. Critical hit, wow. And a Pachirisu. Meh. I'm gonna risk static just because I don't know whether this thing's got an electric type move. I don't fancy risking it. Although actually, Roadhouse is also weak to electric. I completely didn't think about that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Because he doesn't want to be using any electric type moves. Maybe he doesn't have one. I just thought it did. I thought it had Spark by this point, but apparently not. Okay, so let's go to level 19. Well, you lost because you used lousy Pokemon. Simple. Whoop. Chesto and Pecha Berry up here. And also an item. Just see above the text box there. So yeah. Whoop. Alright. Heal ball down here. It's basically a regular Pokeball, but it heals the Pokemon that you catch. Completely useless if it's being transferred to your PC though, so keep that in mind. And it's pink as well, so if that floats your boat. It's a long way between Floaroma and Eterna City, so let's battle. Yes, let's, but please don't use lousy Pokemon. Okay, cool. Camper Zachary has an Apom, level 14. Something which is quite cool to see. Quite like Apom actually. And Ambipom. So it is a decent Pokemon. But anyway. Yep, that's right. Well, you've only got one, so perhaps if you had all 6 then you might do a little better. Okay, so there's a hiker here. I've lost my way, here of all places. We'll just go south a little bit and you reach freaking Floaroma Town, it's not that difficult. Anyway, Hiker Nicholas has an Onyx, level 14. Which I will swiftly bubble. Destroy that thing. And go to level 19. Okay, maybe that's only Diamond and Pearl. Okay, so I'm trying to finally learn Bubble Beam. Even if it is only 11 levels, it still feels like a freaking eternity. Anyway. Now, one of these trainers around here has a Piplup. It's not you, though. Okay, so here's Shellos. With his big cheesy grin. Anyway, let me just switch Roadhouse up to the front, because this girl, I am assuming it uses only a chop. Or maybe a Meditite, actually. Hiya! There's no holding anything back. Oh, don't worry, I'll just be wing attacking you and then it's fine. Okay, yeah, Machop, fine. Either way I'm set, so I'm not too bothered. Right, so that's true, I am on a different level because your Machop was level 15 and I was 19. See what I did there? Anyway, there's a Repel here. I think this is the girl who uses a Piplup. Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little? Well, it's all up to you. Yep. Okay, so Pitnica Karina has a Piplup, level 14. Our first instance of seeing a starter type that's from a regular trainer. Ah, Babble. Fail. I now do not have Bubble anymore, which is fantastic. Although I'm assuming perhaps Bubble Beam is level 24 in Diamond and Pearl. I assume that has to be it. How insulting. Yeah, but not to your intelligence. I wasn't insulting your intelligence, you know. Repels are useful, don't you think? So yeah, this is a rest house. You can talk to this girl, and you can heal up your Pokemon to full health. Okay, so this guy will basically just tell you that there are loads of poison types, so you want some antidotes, but it's not too threatening. Anyway, I think I will end this episode off here, just because it's already been half an hour, so yeah. On the next episode we'll be covering Eterna Forest, and perhaps we'll get to Eterna City. We'll see how long we run for. But until then, see you next time, guys.